Welcome. I am your holistic college coach, Renee Bailey, and this is your 8 Minutes of College podcast. Alrighty, let's talk a little bit about stress and anxiety. We want to talk about stress and anxiety relief for college students. I'm so excited about this too because I think I have some really good stuff for you today. So, this is actually one of the larger issues for college students these days, and it leads to a lot of depression and a rising suicide rate among college students. So, right now, the first thing I want to say about this whole topic is if you are feeling like harming yourself or committing suicide, I need you to pause this video right this instant and get in touch with a suicide hotline or a mental health professional. Please, I beg of you. If you need to call 911, call 911 right now if you have to. But take care of you because we love you and we need you around. Okay? So there's that. I want to say that straight off the bat because I feel it's incredibly important to do so. Beyond that, everybody is going to be dealing with stress, anxiety, strain, mental health at all times during their life. It happens, okay? It's a fact of life. It's part of the living process, I really feel. So there are a few things I use that I'm going to share with you to decrease my stress and anxiety and really calm my mind and calm my body. So let's get into that. The number one thing I want to talk about is the very thing that we're all doing right now. We are all doing one thing simultaneously right this very minute. Do you know what it is? Breathing. Now, breathing, it seems really simple, right? How could breathing be a solution to stress and anxiety? But it is so important to realize that when you're anxious or sad or stressed out, the one thing that changes as a result of those emotions and mental states is your breathing. It's your breathing. It's your breathing. This is something that Jay Shetty really knocked into my head. Definitely check him out if you haven't already. He talks a lot about it. So if you're feeling upset, anxious, or worried, what happens? Your breathing gets shallow and quick. You ever seen a little kid that's crying and upset? Right. Yes. If you can get control over that, slow down your breathing and deepen it, you're actually sending the calming signals to your nervous system that will allow for your brain to react and calm down, and your stomach as well too. Did you know that there's a nerve bundle in your stomach area, in your digestive tract that needs to be calmed down too? Yeah, it exists. It's true. If you don't tell your body what you want, it will tell you how to feel. So what situation do you want to be in? Do you want to be telling your body, this is how I want to feel? Or do you want your body to be dictating that to you? Your breathing is how you communicate with your body. Your breathing, your breath control is how you do that. For me, breath control is gained by meditation. My meditation always starts with 5 to 10 slow and deep breaths. I put on some nice calm music, close my eyes, do my deep breathing, and let my mind check out. Letting my thoughts kind of pass through without any judgment. It helps so much. So I definitely think that if you're having one of those anxious moments, bringing yourself back to your breath will help. Number 2, journaling. A couple of years ago, I actually was introduced to gratitude journaling. And I have to admit that at first it kind of seemed out there and almost silly, but now I rather enjoy it. Basically, I just use a 99-cent comp book that you can get at any drugstore or grocery store or wherever. And for each day, I just kind of write the date and then I write my prompt for the day. And every day, my prompt for myself is today is or was a great day because. And then I journal about 4 to 10 things that I am absolutely grateful for and made my day flippin' amazing. Because by doing this, I'm training my brain to look for things to be grateful for. Ah, isn't that awesome? That's an important aspect to this because it builds in resilience on days when things aren't going as well for you. I can fall back on this. I can flip through the pages of my gratitude journal and still see all the things I was grateful for and build upon those things in my future entries. I love this practice. And there is always, always, always something to be grateful for. If you're having problems in class, if you are having a spat with your friend or your boyfriend, whatever, if you go back and focus on the gratitude portion of your life, like, hey, I actually have food that I can eat. Hey, I actually have breath in my body and I can walk around and do things. I'm actually at college. I can do this. All these things. It brings you back to the calm. Number 3, exercising. When you're stressed out and anxious, your body upregulates the use of your adrenal glands, which produce adrenaline. Yeah, no, that stuff that gets your heart really pumping, the adrenaline. If you, however, exercise at those times, your body will put that extra adrenaline to use for your physical movement, and you'll start feeling calmer. So if you're feeling particularly stressed out, work out, take a walk, run, go to the gym, whatever. Your body and your mind will thank you for it. All right. So that, my dear folks, is your 8 Minutes of College by me, Renee Bailey. And we will see you next time.